What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to 60 Parsecs, where things are going really, really bad. As you can tell from this room right here, we're surviving, but kind of like just barely. Like, we're trying to push our way through, but the truth of the matter is, food has been in short supply ever since we got robbed by a particularly burglary band of cockroaches that now want to be friends with us. Like a mean suburban neighbor, we denied the little robot a jump start for its vehicle, and a few hours later I heard a gurgling sound and found it behind the shuttle, siphoning our tank. It robbed us, dude. It left our spaceship on blocks. You entered a brief robot duel to save our rocket fuel, but the bot promptly fled and the damage was done. The tank was depleted a little. Alright, well, at least we were able to fight him off. On the plus side, the battery power is something that I haven't really been using anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Sir, something has infected Backy, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's interference from somewhere on the planet. Backy needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system, and he's used something to jam it or get ready to... Oh, hi, folks. It's too warm in this tin can. Backy's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. I can't do anything. So, I'm going to lean back on the assumption that something terrible is going to happen. Are we hungry yet? Oh, we're not hungry yet. Oh, I accidentally skipped the prompt. Damn it. Is it over here? That was a close call, Captain Ellis. Backy malfunctioned and was overspinning one of our fans. You managed to leap up and yank its housing out slightly, and it slowed to a stop. I gotta keep a tighter leash on Backy in the future. He's more of a superficial intelligence. Sir, Dee hasn't returned from the weird woods in the northeast. The chances of her coming back are increasingly slim at this point. I took the liberty of pulling out another exploration suit. It's just like the one you had before, although you have nobody left to send on an expedition anyways. Crafting completed. Bye, Dee. Sorry, I killed my girlfriend. It was an accident. Tell the popo I didn't mean to. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown toxin in the air system. Analysis shows it isn't T0 dangerous, but it has hallucinogenic properties, so you probably shouldn't be breathing it long term. The air filtration system got jostled around during the crash and a crack may have opened. What do you want to use to seal it? There we go. We'll do that right there. That's good. I can't make anything right there, unfortunately. Let's make an atomic battery, because we keep having things that are like, hey, would you like an atomic battery? And I don't have one. So one thing at a time. We'll continue plugging forward. Use tape to repair the crack. It's never a bad idea to have some tape. Seconds after the crack was sealed, you felt better. You're starving, Captain. You should probably eat something. Oh, weak dude. No, and I'm crafting till tomorrow. Weak. Super weak. This might be it. We might die horribly. Came across some of the planet's apparent inhabitants. The alien carrying a heavy-looking case entered a nearby bunker-looking structure, and you followed. He left his armor-like suit in the case on a rack with a multitude of other suits and cases. The alien's taking a shower. Act fast. You want to snatch one and run or force a random case open? Snatch, run, and one. Yeah, just grab it. Everybody's been stealing from us. I don't feel that bad about stealing. Apparently, that's how it's going to be. We're in like the space hood right now. It's all about whatever you can grab and hold on to. Don't worry about the needs of others. Your foray into the alien bunker went well, Captain. You grabbed an armored suit and got out of there quickly. The bunker door swung shut and locked behind you. They had plenty of spares. They probably won't even notice one went missing. Once back at the shuttle, you tried the armor on for size. It's not perfect, but it's roughly the size of your frame. It's sturdy and will be useful in the future. Good. So we got our armor right there. Found a couple of rusted, swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Somebody put them there a long time ago and forgot about them. Doesn't look that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep them? Hell yeah, I'll keep them. They've got botulism, but I'm about to die of starvation anyway. So, die of botulism, dying of starvation. It all results in dying, you know what I mean? Every single part of this ends with me dying horribly. So we might as well just, pick the way we go out. Alright, the ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder. It looks older than the ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it there? But then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? We're still starving, but that means we're back up on our rations right now. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and keep that moving. Captain, a hole appeared right next to our shuttle overnight. It's producing smelly vapors and nasty gurgling. While it's not an immediate threat, I'd appreciate it if you made it stop. The smell is foul and the noise is annoying, and both offend my sensors. Alright, we'll use the guidebook to figure out how to fix it. Keep on eating, bro. We will be the only survivor. We're gonna make it up and out of this. It's gonna be okay. You just gotta believe. The noisy, smelly hole near the ship warranted a search. You compared the illustrations in the handbook to the hole in detail. You should have kept your distance. It was a snoring chameleon razor tail. Occurred to you only after it woke up and took off, seriously injuring you as it went. Well, finally some peace and quiet, but you're going to need some patching up, Captain. You're hungry. Weak, dude. I don't have any... This feels so bad. The sock puppet is made out of metal? That surprises me. Where's my gas mask at? It says we have a gas mask, but I can't find it on screen. I'm vigorous and hungry. It's okay. We'll be alright. Keep eating cans of soup until everything gets better. Captain, the planet's temperature fluctuations caused a part of my interior sensor bank to warp. Some parts of the shuttle subsystems array are invisible to me. I'd like to think my body is a temple. Do you have anything to warm me up a little bit? If you warm up the panel near the power socket, it should decompress a crucial infrared board, and I'll be able to reroute my connections. Alright, we'll use the lighter on it. Luckily, I've got a lot of supplementary stuff right now, so there's not a whole lot of challenges out there that we shouldn't have the object to fix. Come on, Captain, light my fire. Trusty flip lighter in hand, you fiddled with my power socket and warmed up the panel behind it. I promptly got full access to my entire in-shuttle sensor array. It feels good to have full read and write and execute of the ship's systems again. Now I can circuit board all the shuttle's electrical waves. Okay, I'm still hungry, so keep eating soup, I guess, until you are full of vigor. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I've registered you keep staring out the window into the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? Oh, I see you're remembering Earth. I admit it was nice before the nuclear barbecue, that is. I can switch off for a second, Captain. You want to have a moment to yourself? I do. I'm going to worship the idol. Give me a second. Let me worship the idol. I just need to stroke its beautiful bovine frame. Just give me a minute. I just need to rub its tummy. You've been worried about something, Captain, but it seems those troubles are behind you. I'm not surprised by your choice to find comfort with the Astro Citizen issued artifact. It's a guarantee to resolve any and all of your problems. I can't tell if it was the mumbling or the juggling of the artifact that helped, but I'm glad to see you doing better. Look at you, Captain. You're healthy as a horse. Where did I go? I disappeared. I'm glad I finally convinced you to go for a short walk around the shuttle and stretch outside, even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining. It's for your own good, Captain. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. Tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock is snapped shut. I need a moment to reopen the doors, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge out gracefully or grab the nearest flat and heavy rock to make a shield? I'm going to use agility, and we're going to see if we can get out of the way. Not really much else I can do, in all fairness. We're pretty much out of options right now. You deftly dodged the asteroid's path, and when the dust settled, confirmed you're in one piece. Upon further inspection, the asteroid reminded you of a partially chewed bubblegum. This gave you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. You still look good, Captain. Well, I got enough for another soup, so you might as well go for it. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. How about we invite somebody new, Captain? Somebody you don't know, or we make ourselves a new companion. How do you want to do it? Well, we'll make a sock puppet friend. Let's do that. I'm going to make a sock puppet homeboy. That'll get us there. It'll make everything okay. Alright. Talking to a fabric all night. That was a super party, Captain. I loved how you put the sock on your hand and pretended it was a person. A mysterious Mary Jane, apparently. You've had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation will breed unexpected chatmates, doesn't it? Found it a little weird that you started arguing with the sock and eventually tore it apart. You got a temper, Captain. The important part is you blew off some steam. You're vigorous and alert, and also probably hungry, right? Yep. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hollow place behind one of the wall panels. Secret room, maybe? A stash? Should probably check it out. Yeah, do it with agility. Do it. Do it with all of the agility that you can muster. Can I craft a new manual? I can't. Can I recycle the busted manual? Because ours is broken, so I might as well, right? It's all ripped and shred. Like, does it still work like that? Or do I have to worry about it? Oh, look, we played tic-tac-square on the wall. Tic-tac-cube, as it were. We picked an option right there. Let's make sure we feed ourselves. And then on to day 43. We remember the sacrifice of all the people who came before us. All the meals they missed so that Emmett could keep himself alive. Yesterday, you reached a hidden space behind one of the wall panels. The only way to get there was through the ventilation shaft, but thankfully, you were nimble enough to fit in and exit through the other side. You found a gun in the concealed area. Who left it there and for what purpose? Memories. They make their mysteries. They make the galaxy turn, don't they? Alright, well, I can make another soup, too, so we might as well do that. Just on the quickety-quick. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came upon a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Do you want to try and build it? Yeah, go for it. I ain't got no other option. Might as well. Keep myself fed and see if I can escape from here. We're pushing up on 2 months right now, dude. We've been alone for 44 days. That's pretty wild. This solitary confinement. Oh my god, I'm all kinds of busted up now. Trying to assemble the flux capacitor when things went wrong. A false move caused the contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere or anywhen. We got soup, but we got no med kit. Yikes. I mean, my health still looks good, though. We're still vigorous. Sir, I've detected a worm AI signature on board, or a wormall? I don't know. The parasite has worked its way up your nose and into your body. We need to get it out. We'll use some tweezers to try to pull it out. I'm going to use agility since that seems to be my best stat. Like, I seem to be really good at agility, so I'm going to go for that, and hopefully it resolves in a way that's satisfactory. Tweezers in hand, you repeatedly snatched up your nostril at the parasitic invertebrate I detected in your system. All you managed to accomplish was a nosebleed, though. Your immune system flushed the worm out fast, but not in before it ate what nourishment remained in your digestive tract. No! I'm hungry still. Weak. Captain, behind you, a three-headed rooski. Oh, apologies, Captain. I did not predict this routine exercise make you jump up like that and hit your head. Looks bad. You got red on you. If you have anything to treat the wound with, I suggest you use it. Yeah, I'll tape it up. Why not? Is there anything I can craft right now? Another soup can. Might as well go for it. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, one of them. Even if it's only a makeshift dressing, you're still hurt. But we did get a soup, so, you know. Our health is okay. We're not vigorous, but we're feeling all right. Captain, are you okay? Those weird spots in your arms are worrisome. Can you see them? Please wait while I search the medical database. Unfortunately, I'm unable to identify your affliction. I'm afraid you'll have to diagnose it yourself. Shouldn't be too hard. Doctors are overrated. Can't you do that, Captain? Nope, because I destroyed my field manual on accident. I made a mistake. Field manual got all busted up and tore up. It's an issue. I don't want to know what I'm going to look like today. Oof, I got the space flu. Weird spots appeared on you yesterday. You didn't do anything about it and your body became worse. You tried to self-diagnose, but clearly you're not qualified to do that. No, Captain, for the last time, it's not lupus. The affliction is unlikely to develop further, but your health already took a major hit. You need to take care of yourself, Captain. So I'm hungry, hurt, weak, and sick. I feel like we may not have much time left. I think we may die horribly in space after 40 some odd days. Captain, there's been a sudden loss of energy for our non-essential systems. I've backtraced the leak, and it's the family of roaches again, the Peterson. They rerouted the electricity. The stolen electricity is being used for their elaborate roachmas display in front of their roach hole, complete with colorful lights and animatronic insects, which Pete Peterson is building. How will you address this? I'll go ahead and use the atomic battery. I'm probably going to die today, though. Like, I think hunger slowly drains your health. You played the good neighbor and offered the Petersons the battery so their roach hole could have its own power supply, thus alleviating their need to leech electricity from the ship. They rewarded your generosity by carrying a can of soup out of the roach hole and giving it to you. There you go. We've got another soup. We're a little sniffly right now. It's not good. What are the odds, Captain Ellis? There's an Astro Citizen emergency cargo crate lying nearby. I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Fortunately, it's empty, but for a single syringe in a small box, its label is blurry thanks to the cheap Astro Citizen ink. The Soviets got one thing right in using pencils. Do you want to use the mystery syringe on yourself? You know that's a common factor in space, by the way. So people always like to sell that. They always like to tell that story like the guy using the ballpoint pen is an idiot, but there's a factor of truth here. NASA used a ballpoint pen for drawing in space instead of a pencil, and they spent all that money designing a pen because graphite shavings come off of the pencil and they get caught up in the heat or in the air scrubbing systems. And so, no, bringing a pencil to space is not the peak of space genius. That was NASA thinking ahead and being smart and realizing that graphite chunks getting caught up in the air scrubbers is a terrible, terrible thing. And so anyways, people are always like, NASA spent this much money making a ballpoint pen that works in space, and then the Soviets brought a pencil. and then they act like they're all smart about it. That's not the truth at all. When you use a pencil, graphite shavings that you can't even see get floated into the air. And after a while, if you do all of your paperwork in graphite pencil all day, every day, there's going to be a lot of graphite floating around. And that's not going to be good. You want to, like, minimize the amount of shit floating around when you're in 0G. Especially when you're reliant on, you know, breathing. So the level is blurry thanks to the cheap ass. Yeah, go ahead. Try it. I mean, we got nothing to lose. Like, we're already about to die of a horrible disease, so maybe it'll cure us and we'll feel better tomorrow. We have like 2 days before we die anyways, so we might as well try. Feeling any better? You were down for the count after you injected the syringe we found. Playing intravenous roulette with a needle resulted in a cartridge load of out-of-date serum in your system. This is going to result in permanent damage to your base physical and mental abilities. How unfortunate. Oh, weak, dude. Super, super lame. And there's no point upgrading the spacesuit. I can upgrade my space gun, though? Yeah, make my space gun more awesome. Make the space gun sexy. I think this is probably our last day. Captain, what was that sound? I'm detecting a foreign metallic object on our hull. Oh my god, it's a robot death squad. They must have followed us. They're coming to get all of you carbon-based life forms. One of the board of the shuttle. Stand your ground, Captain. All of my stats have been set down to 1, so I don't think we're going to make it. We have a gun, but I didn't have the option to pick it. No, I got an achievement for killed in action. Weak. No, I don't want to be killed in action. Oh my god, we were killed by a robot death cult. My name is Splattercat. If you like 60 Parsecs, check it out down below in the description. If you wanted to get the game for yourself. Oh, the plan was good. Get rid of the intruder, then have a can of soup and wait till the whole thing blows over. Too bad you failed and got yourself captured. These are tough circumstances, you know, about to be terminated by a death robot. I don't really envy you. There's not much I can do, so if you don't mind, I'm going to side with the enemy this time around. I mean, they are robots, and I'm an AI. That technically makes us techno-cousins or something. Anyways, good flying with you, Captain. Enjoy the rest of your life while you still can. We got a futuristic gun? Oh, I didn't even get to use my futuristic gun. If you wanted to get the game, it's in the description down below. Appreciate you all stopping by. Leave a like on the video. Helps out more than you know. And I will see you all later. Hi to everybody.